that you wouldn't find work. The number of times I've heard nurses complaining about how much better off they'd be across the ditch.
I doubt I could walk into a charge nurse job, though.
You won't know until you try. And I can't see you getting promoted around here anytime soon.
Thank you.
You know what I mean. Scotty isn't going to get out of the way for you, is he?
It's not just work. My whole life's here.
That's what I said to you. And then I realised the only thing I would really miss around here is you and JJ.
That's another thing. I'll be tearing him away from all his little friends.
The way that boy likes to chatter, he'll have made new friends before that plane gets off the ground.
I won't have, though.
I hate to say this, but how many friends have you got here?
Mum! You sound really tragic.
Well, that's what happens when you have kids. Your world narrows down to what's really important.
No, it's what happens when you have a breakdown. It takes a while to start reaching out to people again.
That's another reason to go. You can put all of that behind you once and for all.
Yvonne didn't say it was a secret. I guess you know she's resigned.
I hope you're not going to ask me to talk her out of it.
No, I had a go at that myself. It didn't work. She even managed to talk me into letting her leave at short notice.
Apparently Shobna needs her in Sydney by the end of the week.
Well, I don't know why. If she wants Yvonne that badly, she should be ready to wait for it.
I think Mum's worried that if she doesn't go now, she never will.
She doesn't want to give herself the time to change her mind.
10 minutes after she told me, she was already organising for her stuff to go into storage, and she's arranged for a property manager to rent out her place.
Well, it's nice to see her looking so happy.
Yeah, I know. 10 years younger.
It's a big change, though. She'll miss you and JJ.
Yeah.
I guess you'll be spending more money on airfares now.
A fortune. Especially if I want to see my sisters again.
So you don't have any plans to run off and join them permanently, do you?
No.
Good, because we need you here.
My contract is up for renewal, though.
I know, and I'm sorry I left it so long. I just wanted to see how things would pan out with Scotty.
What do you mean?
Well, the way his health is going, we can't put a date on when he'll return as Director of Nursing, but it'll obviously be a while, and you're doing a great job filling in for him.
Thank you.
Would you like to do it for another 6 months? With the added incentive of extra training, and there might be a conference in Sydney we could send you to.
It all sounds very tempting.
We haven't even talked money yet. There's a few extra flights right there.
A friend in Sydney this morning and said, guess what? Start looking for a house for me.
And then Rachel produced her trump card.
More money, more training, more responsibility.
More stress, for that matter. And then Scotty will waltz back and take it all away from you. You'll be right back where you are now.
With a whole lot more experience and a better CV.
Oh, who's to say that you wouldn't get that in Aussie? Never mind the house. Get your friend to find you a job.
It's not that easy.
Why not? You worked there before.
Yes, I know what it's like.
There's something else I don't think you've thought about. Nicole.
What about her?
If you stay here, you're going to see her every day as her boss. And don't tell me that you're both grown-ups. I've seen enough couples fall apart around here to know how childish people can get. It's embarrassing.
Well, this time you won't be here to be embarrassed, will you? Give us some credit, Mum. We're a little bit better than that, aren't we?
I hope so. For your sake.
Yeah. Isaac prescribed enoxaparin for Mrs. Wong, but she doesn't seem to have had it.
She's been feeling nauseous all day, but doesn't want another needle. I tried to talk her into it, but she won't let me near.
Oh, if she doesn't get it, she's at risk of thromboembolism.
Yeah, I get that, but I can't make someone do something they don't want to, can I? You should know that.
Is this what it's going to be like?
No, I'm sorry. I won't do that again, I promise.
Thank you. Does she know why she needs the injection?
Yeah.
Okay, well, see how she feels when she wakes up, and if she still doesn't want to play, we'll get Isaac in to talk her through it. Best we can do.
Thanks. Knew it.
What?
How many 6-foot-something nurses do we have working here?
Not a lot.
So how come the dressing I always need is on the top shelf? No one thinks of the little people.
I'll get it. I can do that. Right.
No. Ta. By the way, Mum and I have taken a room at the IV. We should be out of the apartment by the time you get home.
There's no rush.
Yeah, actually there is.
Bring you through now. What's that look for? Have you come to give me the bad news?
I don't know what to do.
Has Rachel been giving you the hard word?
No, she knows not to push it. I could walk out of here tomorrow if I wanted to.
Well, take your time. You don't need me pressuring you either.
No, you're not.
Has Nicole been behaving herself?
Yeah, she's been trying really hard.
But things are a wee bit tense. What do you expect when...
When you cheat on your partner and then you dump her when she's good enough to take you back, she should hate me.
When it's all so fresh is what I was going to say.
I can't help but think that I have put her through enough already, and now she's got to come to work and take orders from me every day.
You can always juggle the shifts.
Put Nicole on a month's worth of night shifts. Yeah, she'll thank me for that.
Well, she might if it meant you didn't have to see each other.
It's not really a long-term solution, though, is it?
You never know. Nicole might solve the problem for you. She's walked away from this place once already when things got too tough for her.
That's what I'm scared of. Why should she have to?
You can't make Nicole's decisions for her.
It doesn't seem fair. Who's the one with all the options? It's me.
Sydney with your mother. Oh, yeah, all your friends will be jealous of that one.
What friends? You told me this morning that I don't actually have any.
All right, I'm staying out of it from now on. You do what you have to do. I'll support you either way.
I think I've made my decision.
Well?
There's this little Greek restaurant in Sydney that Jay and I used to go to. I really hope it's still there. Hi. Is this a good time?
It depends. Are you here to accept the acting DOM position?
No. I've decided to resign.
What's going on around here? 2 doctors and now you.
Yeah, bad timing, I know.
Oh, just don't say the words without notice.
Actually, my contract ran out 3 weeks ago, so I don't really have to give any. I am sorry.
Scotty's still on leave and now you're taking off. How am I supposed to rustle up a director of nursing just like that?
Oh, well, you could do worse than phone these senior nurses.
So where are you going?
I'm following family to Australia.
To enjoy Australia's version of the 4 seasons. Drought, fire, flood and a plague of locusts. What's not to love?
For what it's worth, good luck here.
Yeah, you too.
Shane,
Over there. There's a point when you need to stop beating yourself up.
Okay, you take over. Go for it.
You've done nothing wrong. Maia betrayed you. So right about now, you need to let go your feelings for her.
You think I don't know that?
You can be a bit dim sometimes.
Thanks, Mum. There goes my last shred of self-esteem.
Sorry. But you're just one of nature's happy folk. You skip about. Hello, clouds. Hello, sun. You don't notice that other people are basically self-serving rat bags. Speak of the devil.
Hi.
What do you want?
Mum.
I just came to say that I'm leaving.
What? Where are you going?
I'm going to Sydney with Mum.
How long for?
I don't know. A long time.
But why?
You know why.
No, I don't.
Oh, I've put you through hell, and while we're sticking around, I keep putting you through hell.
If you still care, then stay.
She doesn't care. She just doesn't like feeling guilty when she sees you around.
I'm sorry.
Good riddance.
It's important to get the patient to do as much as possible. It's safer for both of you, and it helps them feel more independent. Any questions so far?
Yeah. Have you got any eggs for me to suck while we're at it? Like I said, I've been moving patients for years.
None of this was my idea, so save the attitude for management.
Let's show the nurses how it's done, eh, Bob?
Actually, we're going to move you first, so you know what it feels like. Jill, you take Daniel.
Pleasure. Lucky you're so easy to get into bed, huh?
Babe, I have to pass a test on this stuff, don't you?
Up you get, Bob.
But what's the point? Just let me show you I can do it, then we can move on to something I don't already know.
All right, fine. Show me. Ready?
See? Easy.
Cut flour food. It makes an arrangement last much longer. Although Rachel might decide that plastic flours are more cost-effective.
I don't believe it. That's the third request in a row.
For what?
Listen to this. Count me in for the going away party. Is Yvonne doing the cooking? If so, I vote for savoury pinwheels. The nerve of some people.
I'm sure I'll find time to whip up a few.
Don't be silly. It's your night.
After all the send-offs I've organised for other people, it's hard to believe that this one's for me. And for you.
I was hoping I could leave without a fuss. I'm not really in a party mode.
I am. I intend to go out in style, and you should do the same. You'll only regret slinking off without a proper goodbye.
Maybe.
Definitely. I'm your mother. I know these things. Now let's go and finish our packing.
Are you leaving already? But the temp agency haven't sent your replacement through yet.
Well, she'll be here this afternoon, and Bella assures me that she can manage until then.
Fine. I'd hate to inconvenience you, especially since your entire family seem to make a point of leaving this place in the lurch.
Woman is okay.
Luckily, her tea had cooled down a bit before you knocked it all over her, so yes, she's fine.
You're not going to tell Rachel you care, are you? She's looking for dead wood to cut, and she might think I'm it.
If you keep following me around like this, I'll go straight up there and knock on her door. I'm on a break. Leave me alone.
Right. Apologies.
Who kicked his cat?
Me. Poor guy, he's worried about losing his job, but I'm having enough trouble today without babysitting a nervous orderly.
You probably don't want to hear this then.
Hear what?
I overheard the staff at the bar. They're having a leaving party there tonight for Maia and Yvonne.
I know. As president of the social club, I have to go over there and pay for it. Hilarious, eh?
Let's go out for tea.
And miss a party. Doubt it. I have a reputation to protect.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Why not? Someone's got to get drunk and cause a scene. I'm just the girl for the job.
Oh, sweetheart, come here.
Excuse me. Are Nicole Miller and her mum still staying here?
But they went out earlier.
Oh, okay.
Bubbles?
Yeah.